Hello YouTube, this is Card Craze 2539 and this is Card Basics Part 2. If you haven't checked out Part 1, please click this card box. Okay, I'm not going to be able to post a link for maybe a few days, maybe a year. No, not a year, a week. So, I told you to keep your cards clean, nice, smooth. Told you about the information cards, helpful sometimes. Okay, now let me talk about spreads. If you have clean cards, it's really easy to do a spread. I mean, like, oops, really easy to do a spread. Because if you have crappy cards, like this, it's very hard to do a spread. Because it like breaks somewhere in the middle of the deck. And then they think that card's open and they want you to pick that card. But that's not the point. When you're actually trying to spread the cards. Okay? So how to spread, you want to grab it like this, two middle fingers right here, and your thumb down here. So it's kind of like you're making like that rocker sign, but holding the cards, right? And you want to have this finger here so you can hold every card. Because if you don't, then it'll just go like that. So you want to have your finger right here so it can spread out the cards. I'm not sure if you slowly move it up, but I don't. I just leave it there so it can evenly spread out the cards, right? And sometimes, if there's like something at the bottom, on the top of the deck that you don't want them to see, like a face-up card, then you just want to spread out a little bit. You can go like that, or like if there's like a face-down card, like right here or something, then you just want to like leave a few cards right there and then start spreading, so it looks natural, but it's not because there's a few cards down there. So that's about spreading. You can also spread like this, how like I sometimes do when I'm performing card tricks like this. Or you can do something like this. I'm not very good at it. You can hold it with these two fingers and like this thumb, so it's like this. But you want to hold it like right dead in the center, kind of. I'm not really sure. Center bottom. Okay, and like I'm not sure if you move it back like that or something. Then you want to take your thumb and you just want to spread it out like that. But I'm not very good at it, as you can tell. There we go. That's a kind of good one. Yeah, so I'm not very good at that. You might have to check out Miss Mag 822. No, I don't think he does that tutorial. I don't know who does that tutorial, but someone does that tutorial. So, yeah. And here's a good one. You can cut the deck in half, maybe like a little bit less than half. And you can hold it like this, and like pretend like you're snapping your fingers. Like hold it like you're snapping your fingers, but with two or more fingers, and just like pretend like you're snapping your fingers to spread out the cards. Yeah, like that. There we go. Like don't hold it on the sideways like you did before. Hold it down here. Okay? And just like snap your fingers like that. Spread the cards out. It's a good way to show a spectator all the cards or something. And if you have if you have newer cards, it's easier to do, and you can see all the cards instead of just like a few bunched up. And I've seen people do it with two hands, but I can't do that. And look, here's how it looks with crappy cards. See how the cards kind of bunch up like right around here? So look, let me show you. So look, like the cards are bunched up and more spread out up here. It's because they're crappy. That's why I take care of my newer cards. I might buy some new cards. And also, let me tell you, bicycle cards are really good to use, because if you use another brand like this, well, I don't know what this brand is, but I think the other good brand is B, but so they don't even come all out of the box. Okay, so yeah, so these cards are crappy. They stick together. They don't spread out very well. They're like sticky. So they're even bad when they're rubbed against a bicycle card. Actually, they're pretty good because the bicycle cards are good and they're slippery. That's what you want. So these cards just stick together. You can't push them that well. Just crappy. I think I went over on the time for part 2, so I'll see you part 3.